Your sleep tracker might be hiding a dangerous truth. It seems harmless, but this small device could be putting your health at risk in ways you never imagined. Every morning, you rely on that gadget strapped to your wrist, feeling in control of your well-being. But what if it's not just a helpful tool? What if it's a ticking time bomb? Many users overlook the hidden dangers of sleep tracking technology. It's not merely about the numbers, it's how those numbers can distort your reality. Are you truly getting quality sleep, or is your device feeding you a false sense of security? Consider this: each night you settle in for rest, only to wake up to your tracker boasting success stats. But what if those stats are misleading? They might fuel unnecessary anxiety about issues that aren't even real, and you might not notice the consequences until it's too late. A friend of mine became obsessed with her sleep data, stressing over minor fluctuations. One bad night spiraled into weeks of sleeplessness, not from lack of sleep, but from the relentless worry about her tracker's readings. This over-reliance can create a perilous cycle. You start doubting your instincts: am I tired? Or is my tracker malfunctioning? The lines blur, and what was once a simple tool morphs into a source of anxiety. Here's the kicker: these gadgets often misinterpret your body's signals, mistaking restlessness for deep sleep. You might think you are functioning well when, in reality, you are driving on a flat tire. So, what can you do? Step back and reflect on your relationship with this technology. Is it empowering you, or is it trapping you? Trust your body; it knows more than any algorithm ever could. Imagine waking up and tuning out the noise from your sleep tracker. Focusing on how you truly feel, rather than worrying about the data, could change everything. This isn't about ditching your gadget, it's about using it wisely. Think of it as a guide, not an absolute truth. As you evaluate your sleep habits, ask yourself, are you letting technology dictate your health, or are you reclaiming control? Remember, the most important health monitoring warning signs often come from within. If this resonates with you, take a moment to share your thoughts. Let's start a conversation about the real impact of our health gadgets. Imagine waking up one morning, feeling completely drained despite a full night's sleep. You check your sleep tracker, and it says everything is fine. But is it really? You might be relying on that little device more than you realize. It's in your bedroom, in your pocket, or even tucked under your pillow. But what if it's not giving you the full picture? Many of us see sleep tracking technology as our ultimate healthily, yet there are hidden dangers beneath the surface. What if your device is providing misleading information or hiding deeper issues? Picture this: you wake up feeling groggy, struggling to shake off the tiredness. You trust your sleep tracker, but could it be leading you astray? You believe the numbers, but they might not reflect the quality of your sleep, the stress you were unaware of, or that late-night snack you didn't think twice about. Interestingly, many of these devices have faced criticism for their accuracy. Could a small glitch be misrepresenting your health? Suddenly, that seemingly harmless gadget feels less like a friend and more like a trickster. Take Sarah, for example. She diligently monitored her sleep stats, convinced she was doing everything right. But when her energy levels plummeted, she discovered her tracker was misreading her sleep cycles. What if she had missed important signs that something was wrong? Then there's Mark, who became fixated on his sleep score. Every hour he spent awake felt like a failure. The pressure he put on himself only worsened his anxiety, turning it into insomnia. instead of being helpful. His device became a source of stress. Now, let's take a step back. These experiences reveal a pattern. We place our trust in technology, but what happens when it doesn't deliver? We can easily fall into the trap of believing we're monitoring our health while overlooking the real indicators. As we explore this growing concern about our reliance on sleep trackers, it's time to ask, what's the way forward? The answer may lie in reconnecting with our bodies, listening to them instead of just focusing on a screen. Take a moment to reflect. Are you tuning into your inner self or letting technology dictate how you feel? It might be time to trust your instincts over your device. As we wrap up this reflection, remember that while technology can be a helpful tool, it shouldn't replace your own awareness. Stay mindful, your health is too important to let gadgets take control. If this resonates with you, consider your relationship with technology. You might find it's time for some changes. Did you know your sleep tracker might not be telling you the whole story? You wake up feeling refreshed, only to find your device recorded a restless night. But it's not just about a few lost hours of sleep, there's more at stake. Many people rely on these gadgets, thinking they're their best allies in health. But what if that trust leads you to overlook important signals from your body? Imagine this: you wake up, check your app, and it rates your sleep quality at just 60. You feel fine, but those numbers suggest otherwise. What happens when you start depending too much on these readings? You might miss deeper issues, ignoring your body's natural cues. That's where things can get tricky. Let's take Sarah again. She's a busy professional who swears by her smartwatch. It buzzes every morning to remind her to optimize her sleep. One night, she gets a notification about her light sleep levels and decides to take action. Instead of addressing her work stress, she becomes fixated on the gadget, obsessing over every data point. Days turn into weeks, and her stress levels rise. Her sleep is improving, but her anxiety is. Why? Because she's lost touch with what her body truly needs, relying on a screen for reassurance instead of listening to herself. This is a common pitfall. The more you check your device, the more you might doubt your instincts. These gadgets can misinterpret your sleep stages, leading to misguided health decisions. As we explore this further, it becomes clear that sleep technology might be steering you off course. Now, let's raise the stakes. What if you find out your sleep tracker has been giving you inaccurate data all along? Suddenly, the pressure to improve your sleep feels overwhelming. You might even develop sleep anxiety, where checking your sleep data becomes more stressful than the sleep itself. But it doesn't have to be this way. Imagine focusing on how you genuinely feel when you wake up. Would that be more empowering? What if you viewed sleep as a natural cycle rather than just a number to chase? The real strength lies in trusting your body over technology. It's about finding balance and tuning into your inner rhythms. So, the next time you put on that gadget, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, am I relying on this too much? Reflect on what your body is telling you. Remember, technology should enhance your well-being, not control it. Let's break free from the chains of data and reconnect with ourselves. If this perspective resonates with you, consider stepping away from the screen for a moment. Stepping away. to you, for you, to what, serve you, for room, the mail, more from